generate new sentences with each roll. Like donkey, happy donkey, donkey butt. Okay? Okay. Even! Over here!
The ceremony begins.
There's others coming, friends. Lots of others.
Keep them back. We need to focus.
Child, cover us!
Let's peek ahead to the end of this story, shall we? Oh, look at that! It says, even lost and died alone and unloved. The end. I've never seen an ending so accurate, while at the same time also being so deeply satisfying.
Stick it to them!
Even hated herself for fighting back, almost as much as everyone else hated her too.
Our lives all to think folks wonder why I prefer my spells to my society.
Ethan's world was about to end. All she was doing was delaying it. All she was doing was buying herself more punishment. She was nothing but a little girl, lost against a swarm of robots. She deserved to die. She'd earned it.
You can do it, Lamb. Be the glue that holds this whole team together. Be the glue.
battles are self-ending. And you will her. She welcomed it.
Die on me, child. I swear I am going to be so irritating!
It's done, Lamb.
We've done it! The rest is up to you!
And more robots are coming, love.
Oh, so how does it work?
You can only use it in your dreams, child.
I have to fall asleep? My dream card. Of course. All I need to do is sleep. Okay, Even, you can do this. It's like Uma taught you. Relax. Deep breaths. Relax. Deep breaths. Relax. Deep.
Just won't give up. Perhaps I picked the wrong sister.
Nah, we both would have been here to kick your butt.
What manner of witchery is this?
This is my dream, you puppet, and I'm not afraid of you. So take your baggage, get out.
You'll regret this. You'll all regret this. I'll get my dice. I'll get you!
The word you're looking for isn't dice, Your Majesty. It's die!
The dread I've been feeling, it's gone. I don't know. Something's still missing. But Dicey, I know we're moving in the right direction. Whoa. It's not like anything I've seen before. Ah! Oh no! No! Okay, I don't think they spotted us. This doesn't look right, but it's gotta be the place. The Grand Gate to Sixtopia. Huh? What? What happened here? I don't understand. Is this really it? Maybe this is like a fake Sixtopia, meant to confuse invaders or something? I don't believe this! Sixtopia is supposed to be this whole wondrous place that grown-ups have been telling us about since the day we were born! And it's fake? It's all a lie? What is going on? None of this makes sense.
Oh, Stu! What mischief have you gotten yourself into this time? Classic Stu. Now? Good morning, lovelies! Good morning, Charles. Why don't you look handsome today? Oh, heck, I'm just the same old man I always was, but bless your heart for lying, lovelies. Oh, you're here too, Albert.
Hey, Ugly. I'm a big, stupid cardboard person, and I'm Charles's least favorite because I'm a mean, stupid idiot who falls apart all the time.
Yes, Albert. We're all familiar with your whole deal.
Excuse me, Charles?
Let's go. We've been here for 60 years. You ought to know what's going on by now. Yeah, what gives? Though, of course, not much actually does go on here. You stand around and I fix you when you fall apart. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Cutouts? Why, that's a fine way to refer to yourself. Don't be rude. Besides, would a cardboard cutout start talking to me 5 years into my job here? It would not. And since you lovelies have been talking to me every day since, let's just say I know you're all more than what you seem. Even if Albert here keeps losing his head over this.
Huh, you love it.
Of course you are, obviously. You're all real here. Oh, what do you mean I'm not real? Oh, now look what you've done. You've hurt Bedelia's feelings. There, Bedelia. Oh, she says mean things. I know. I'm gonna talk to her about it, okay? But you're real. We're all real here.
No, we're real. If we were fake, could my head fall off all the time?
Oh, no. Don't you dare, Albert. I've had enough of that for today by far. Alone? Ha! I'm surrounded by friends here. There's Bedelia, Claude 2, Snugglebuns, 8-Ball, Big Tony, Little Tony, Average Tony, the hated Albert. Boingy Woingy, Peanut Butter and Jam, they're twins. Don, Donner, Donist, Don Ultimate, Don Penultimate, Don Ultra Penult, Don... Well, I don't need to tell you their names. We've all been here forever. You don't talk like the others, do you?
She sure doesn't.
Should we be suspicious, Charles? I'm very suspicious.
No, it's okay. It's fine to be curious, lovelies. My earliest memory.
It's when my head first fell off, 40 years ago.
No, it's when me and Patty Cakes got married 50 years ago.
No. It was when I was young. Just a child, really. The nanny came for me in that chariot that walked like a spider. She dropped me here, told me my only task in life was to take care of these props. She said my fate was never to be anything more than a forgotten janitor. And then she disappeared, and she never came back. And all I've done for every day of my life since then was live here alone. So profoundly alone, surrounded only by these parodies of life, mocking me every hour of every day with their ageless faces and painted on smiles, and or so I thought. But then 5 years into it, y'all started talking to me and you've never stopped since.
And now you're an old man surrounded by friends who'll never die.
I sure am, lovelies. Ain't that a blessing? Why, I must be the luckiest guy in the whole world. Woohoo! Not ever.
They pass through sometimes.
That hardly counts.
They go to the tower.
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Nanny's chariot passes through on its way to the tower. The children get quieter and quieter as the chariot moves away.
Then we never hear them again. Oh, how I could visit them in the tower. What quiet fun they must be having. The nanny? No, not in any way that counts. That's true. Her chariot goes by sometimes, but it only goes up to the tower. Up there.
We hear nothing. How can they be so quiet?
They're enjoying quiet, fun times, Albert, and that's all I will hear on the subject. Then she's playing up in the tower all day long. How lucky.
Wait. Why would the Queen want the nanny to take one of us cardboard cutouts?
It's never happened before.
Maybe she isn't really a cardboard cutout like us.
No, she is. She's just lost her mind, that's all. I'm humoring her, see? Tell me about your sister, lovely. Now, lovely, I learned long ago it's best not to make promises to yourself you can't keep. Now, where have I heard that name before? Oh, yes! Odd! The Queen graced us with her presence not too long past, and she had a girl with her. Odd, she called her. She wore a white mask, I remember.
She looked strange.
Strangely happy, yes, as are we all. They didn't have time to acknowledge any of us, of course. She's very busy, but they went out that way, right through there. Well, I won't stop you, cardboard lady. But hey, say hi to the Queen for me. Remind her I'm here. I'm still here.
It's horrible. My glassy is made out of, I don't know, despair. Don't get it on you, buddy. This must be it. A tower. What's inside there, Dicey? I can just feel it. She has to be. We've come so far, haven't we? But I still don't know for sure what you want me to do.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life. Cards on the table. This is a bit outside my normal rounds, and not at all what I was expecting. But now you're here, and Manidex is playing a sympathy card. You've got to buy something, mate. Please? Oh, Manny doesn't try to understand the world. All I understand is cards. And I understand now that perhaps you're looking to trade. You never know who's listening, mate. Now, let's trade and forget all about any treasonous thoughts, eh?
The Queen proved an effective general, and the war soon turned in her favor. Any remaining dice wielders who would not give up their companions were forced into exile, or worse. The Valley of the Dice hid itself from the Queen in fog, with its inhabitants and their power all but forgotten. Only the Queen's dark dice remained, all alone and all powerful.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. It's the sudden stop at the end that I'm worried about, Dicey. I feel it too, Dicey. You get close to it, and it's like every bone in your body is warning you to keep away. The goo almost looks like it's living, or used to be alive.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
In her victory, the Queen fractured the world into 6 isolated fragments, one for each side of her one true dice. And there was a new rule imposed. Every child, upon reaching the age of 12, would roll her dice to see which district they'd move to. It was fair and just, the law of one dice instead of the chaos of many. But there was more to the story, a secret known only to a few.
Seymour, is that you? Seymour? Seymour!
What?
Is he... You're alive!
Oh, is that you even? I was just resting my eyes.
Seymour, your eyes.
They didn't even care about a number. They just took all 3.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
No, even you can't. There's too many. You'll never be able to. What are you then? Run! Careful, even. Are you winning? I can't see. You're even tougher than I knew, even. How did you know Nanny Fortuna caught me? So she does. She caught me in Forburg, captured me, tried to get me to talk about you, but I didn't tell them anything even. Told them my name was Seymour, not Talkmore. That's when she started taking my eyes. But what about you, even? I thought you were going home. What made you change your mind? Realized what? Wow. Nicely said, my friend. The Queen. She's more powerful than you think. And from what I've overheard, your sister has changed. She won't be what you expect. Oh, I'm sorry, even. About all of this. We adults messed up the world, and somehow it's been left to you to fix. A child sent to face off against the most twisted and dangerous being in random, and it's not right. I'm sorry I can't stop you, even. And I'm sorry I can't help. There is. Whatever's happened to your sister, I don't think it's gone all the way yet. Just be careful. There's nothing I can do to help you now, especially given my current condition. Oh, thank you. Now, all we have to do is survive Nanny and the Queen and her minions, and we'll fix everything. Let's go. Hey, whoa.
Seymour, you're in no condition to fight. You need to rest.
I can't let you do it alone.
I'm not alone. Seymour, when this is all over, there will always be a place for you in one town.
I'd like that even.
I'm supposed to find someone here. I don't know, Dicey. But I know they're here somewhere.
And the children who rolled up, the headmaster showed no mercy, and the black dice hung, pushed into endless slump. Cries echoed through rap, till their very dreams were stolen. No hope was found.
Freedom rules. I did what I did for the rebellion. I regret none of it. The glorious rebellion of Fourtown against the Queen in the No Dice War, of course. True, I was captured, but you cannot kill an idea. Forburg will be victorious. Villainy can never triumph. The original? What do you mean, the original? Tell me, what became of Fourtown? No, it's not possible. I can't. Forburg? And what of her people? Ah, you see, the city may be gone, but the spirit is thriving, just as I may be rotting here in jail, but the rebellion lives on. Even though my city may no longer stand, its ideals always will. Huzzah! Huzzah, I say! Freedom rules.
She was almost there. Almost there.
All this for a little super juice. Oh, well, very eagerly. I was minding my business, and then Nanny Fortuna came, and I accidentally spilled some super juice on her. That's it. Right? And then she arrested me and brought me to the Queen. And then I maybe spilled some juice on her. I was thirsty. And then I tried to clean it up and kinda maybe spilled some more juice on her black dice. And down her dress. That was 2 lifetime sentences extra right there.
Pockets, mostly. Cheeks, too. Built into hidden reservoirs in me top, too. Something wrung out of my hair. I'm a juicy boy. I'm not going to apologize for that. Anyway, that's my story. Remember me, my only regret is that I ceaselessly spilled so much super juice on authoritarian state figures.
Here's the boy here. Here's the boy. Here's the boy.
This was not what was supposed to happen. This isn't what happens next, you know. You are in the presence of the narrator of the Queen herself. Show some respect, child. The Queen desires control. More than that, she desires not to be controlled. She reached a point where she thought I was controlling her. You're smarter than you look, child. Yes, that is true. But I could not convince her of that fact. Stories take us places. All of us. Even narrators. And my place, it would seem, is in prison, where I can narrate only myself. I could narrate volumes to you, child. But, like I said, that is not what happens next. Suffice it to say that when she was younger, the Queen, then just a princess, she was happy. We were happy. There was such promise in her. A spark ineffable. Did something go wrong? Honestly, child, you can barely narrate your own questions. Yes, something went wrong. The fact we're having this conversation whilst I am in jail should tell you that. Good grief. I am done answering such asinine questions about this topic. Oh, I haven't helped you at all, child. All I've done is narrate some backstory. Your fate is out of my hands. And from what I can see, I'm relieved it's so. I don't need your failure on my conscience. This was not what was supposed to happen.
The Queen, in her wisdom...
One thing was certain. Her story had taken a very dark turn.
You'll never break the spirit.
As days bled into months, and then into years, no one could say what would
Eben's
happen
narrator
now.
was so close,
Least of all
she just
me.
had to keep looking. Some part of Eben knew her narrator. Eben and her narrator were almost reunited. Ah, there you are, my friend. Thank you for the rescue. Now, I can get back to my job of narrating. The narrator said, narratively.
Weird. Yeah, it's, you. There you are.
Whoa, wait. You can hear me? This is unprecedented. Oh, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Took the words right out of my mouth, little one. It was hard being alone. I felt like half a person, if that makes sense. Well, it would be strange if you didn't. I am your narrator, after all. Oh, but it is nice to know when one's work is appreciated. But you can hear me now, and we should make the most of that while we can. One never knows how long it will be until the old authorities reassert themselves. We've got a quest to finish, my friend, and I stand ready to describe it if you stand ready to live it. Let's. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes. A girl, her dice, and her narrator were reunited at last. Behind them, the wreckage of all that had stood in their way. Ahead of them, the queen and her minions. Even squared her shoulders and strode forward toward her destiny. Oh, why, thank you.
Hello, Even. Do you remember me? For I remember you. And yet you're the one who approached me. You're probably wondering why I'm here and not out there, picking my teeth with the bones of the disobedient. I suppose it makes no difference to tell you. The Queen hired me all those years ago to kill that meddlesome King of Freedom and to start their war. What can I say? Our interests align. The Queen wanted to ensure his children would tear each other apart in the years and decades to come. And they did. I gave the Queen her endless war. I did brilliant work. Oh, but she played even me, you see. She promised me the people would fear the Shadow Man beyond reason. But they didn't. My rule was kept secret. And instead, they grew to fear war, their own deaths. And when I finally had enough, when I finally threatened to reveal the truth to everyone, well, here I am. No, you don't get to pity me. I'm terrifying. You're terrified of me. Say it! Say you're terrified! You don't pity me? In fact, no. I pity you. You hear me? I pity you! I pity you! Nobody pities me! Nobody! Nobody!
You have to get me out of here! I'm a unicorn! A real live unicorn!
This used to be a beautiful palace, a place of learning, of magic, of... Oh, yes, Dicey. It was also a place of dice. Halls that once echoed with the laughter of children were now still, empty and desolate. Oh, right. Except for Even and her amazing friend Dicey, who was... great, did you say? Who was, and I quote, great and awesome to the max.
Oi, oi! Looking to get an invincibility potion, are you? Come to the wrong place. I've got cards, though.
dark crystals had appeared in the same age as the castle's fall. They were not the cause of this destruction, merely an effect of it. There was something much darker here.
Way to creep us out, Mr. Narrator.
The remains of the castle were quiet, almost serene, but within them still dwelled a great power.
Here goes nothing, Dicey. Point taken. Here goes everything. Oh, look at this place. It is stunning, and it's been lived in recently. We're not alone here, Dicey.